one of the things that happens with customs, I think that customs develop not consciously. Meaning, it's not like a handful of cerebral people sit together and think, I have a great custom to do here. A lot of customs come from the gut. And one of the problems is that when you then try to interpret that custom, one often comes up with a very conscious cerebral reason that is not the reason. And that is, to some extent, what we have with Rav Elazar of Worms, because he feels defensive about this custom. He's not claiming to have invented it, right? He says it has an excellent pedigree. It goes back far. But he does want to defend it. Now, Rav Elazar of Worms, just to be clear about who he is a very important mystic among the Hasidei Ashkenaz. This is the pre-Zohar Kabbalists.
So the pre-Zohar Ashkenazi Kabbalists.
Yes, it was a group of people. They called themselves the Hasidei Ashkenaz, the pious of Germany, right? And Elazar of Worms was in certain ways one of the. He was not the leader. The leader was more Rabbi Yehuda Chassid, but he was one of the major intellectuals of it because he also was an important halachist, right? He's got the book the Rokeach, which is a very important halachic work, and he wrote commentaries on the Siddur, on the Bible, very prolific, and he had a very strong mystical bend, specifically with symbolism. He liked things that'll be symbolic of other things, and in this case, unsurprisingly, he does that.
Is the symbolism unique to him amongst the Hasidei Ashkenaz?
No, he's just very good at it. In fact, there's an entire book of number symbolism from Yehuda Chassid. They very much like things like gematria or numbers or letters standing for words, or all these kinds of stuff. And he inherits the 16, right? He's not of the 10 custom. He has the 16 custom. So he's looking for the significance of the number 16, right? That's to get it said. That's how he thinks, right? So if we do it 16 times, instead of just looking at the words, what's about the words, or what about the verse, or what about that, which might be more intuitive to many of us, to look at the connection between what's the connection between the verse in Joel and the verse in Exodus, right? Instead, he jumps to what is the significance of the number 16, right? That's how he thinks, and he finds two things.